So what was your relationship with the Ghetto Boys, my man?
I mean, man, the Ghetto Boys was just like, man, I used to listen to them even when I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? Mind of a Lunatic, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So once I got to, I got my shit cracking, and I go out to meet Bushwick, and he give me them. We get like a whole shopping cart full of 40 ounces and pass the motherfuckers out at the show while I was singing 187 Proof, and that was like 91. You know what I'm saying? So me and Bill been cool from then, and me and like I said, me and I just found out me and Scarface was cousins maybe a year or two ago, and so we've been talking a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up, and going through family pictures and trying to figure out everything or whatever. And me and Willie D always been cool, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to just go up to rap a lot sometime and drop verses on nigga shit, you know what I'm saying? I remember Lil J, I went up there and Lil J was like, he said, he said, spies. Now I'm gonna give you $3,000 for every verse you drop. Now you just go on down there and do what you do, okay? I said, you ain't said shit but a word. Nigga, I went down, I think I dropped like 8, I dropped like 8 verses, maybe 10, I don't know, and shit. And, and he gave me the money too. He wasn't tripping, you know what I'm saying? He gave me the chips and shit. I felt like I was bald. I was out in Houston. I was like, yeah, it's real big, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Lil J always been a cool dude, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, the whole Rap-A-Lot squad, I used to, even Warren Lee, Scarface brother, I finding out that was my cousin, and we was kicking it like that, all kind of like, it all came together like, damn, that's why Scarface was one of my favorite rappers, and we kick it like that, like we was cool, you know what I'm saying, kicking it like that. So the history with me and the Ghetto Boys is like, we figured out we was family, and me and Bushwick was like this, dude, you know. I gotta tell you a story. Bushwick, man, I remember Bushwick was trying to fight a dude bigger than me, like, and I came out the club. I don't know what club it was, like back in the day. It could have been at the Butt Naked Club or something back in the day or something. I think they call it Butt Naked Club. Remember the Butt Naked Club? I came out the club and I'm like this. I got one hand way down here, dude, trying to stop Bushwick, and then I got this hand up here trying to stop the big dude. And I'm like, they want y'all chill the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell them to stop fighting. And Bill getting mad and shit. And then he fucking took his eye out and threw it. Yeah.
Wow. He took his eye out and threw it?
And threw the motherfucker, man. And I'm just like sitting there like, thinking to myself, nigga, you came here with him. That's your homie. You gotta pick up the eye. And I'm looking at the motherfucker roll around on the floor. And I'm like, shit, I gotta pick up the goddamn eye. So I walked over there, picked up the homie eye. Like, calm down, man. Chill out, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Bill. We straight, everything good. You know, here, man. And then he stuck the eye back in his head and kept talking shit. Fuck you, you fucking assholes. Talking other shit to dudes, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, get your crazy ass in the car, Bill. What the hell wrong with you? Out here trying to fight these people. I'm over there like Dude Daddy on Fridays and shit. Coming out here messing with these good people, these nice people and shit. That was a big motherfucker he was trying to fight, Bill. You're lucky I came out there, shit. Ghetto Boys though, our niggas though, you know what I'm saying, all the way back.
I want to backtrack, yo, because you said you found out a few years ago that you and Scarface was cousins. How did you find out? Take me through that, yo.
It was Lil J, you know. We was that Draped Up, Dripped Out video. That's how long ago we found out. Yeah. Well, it took him a minute after that. And, Lil J was kind of looking at me hella strange from across the parking lot and shit. I'm like, you know, looking at him and he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him and he's looking at me, and I'm like, what happened? He's staring at me. That's how hard he was staring at me. I was like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? He was like, come here. So I went over there and he asked me who my family was, like who my kin was. And I told him, and that nigga must have did some research and found out because, it was a lot of things going on, with my family and with the name changing and stuff, with last names and stuff. And once he figured out what my last name was really supposed to be, then he figured out me and Scarface was cousins.
You know, the funny thing about that, and I just found this out a few days ago, that you actually was born in Texas, yo.
Yeah, in Bryan, Texas. Man, I go back a lot, because my mom moved back out there, so I'm out there a lot. But and I like going to the hospital, just walking and driving past and walking through the hospital I was born at and tripping and walking around there trying to reminisce and remember shit. But if motherfuckers wonder where I got that bounce from, rolling up with the scrap and leaving the doors wide open, Mr. Boss leaning around, I know I gotta be smoking, I put the foot to the pedal, better rubber right through the ghetto. Where I got the bounce from, with the spit, that's the Texas, that's the South, that was the Midwest in me. You know what I'm saying? I was going to Texas back and forth in the summers, and I would catch on to this shit and mix it with whatever I was doing, and so shit came out like different. You know what I'm saying? Than the average Bay Area artist, because I was back and forth to Texas and with the spit with the bounce.